Hey people, welcome back to Play Dirt Outdoors. Figured I'd do another tire test, another versus if you will. I've got these Injora Maverick RTs. I've had them for a while. I ran them a little bit and then put them on the shelf for some reason, and was running the Klingons for a while until I got these off the plastic wheels. And these have been my go-tos now. In fact, I put them on the trail wheels because I like those trail wheels a little bit better than I like my painted Injoras. But these are good wheels too, man. I love them too. Anyway, figured I'd do another versus and compare the two, just like I did last time with the Trepadors and the Klingons. So, guys, bear with me, and we'll get this show on the road. All right, let's get some measurements on these. I've got the way I've got these set up with the Injoras. I've got the fronts have that OGRC brass ring in them on the fronts, and nothing in the rear, just the aluminum Injora ring. And then I'm running the brass hub deal in the Treps, and just the regular Treel ring in both of them. So let's get some weights on these. Start with the fronts, Maverick RTs. Oh, hold on. There we go. 316 milliliters. Hold on. Ha. 316 grams. All right. Front Trepador. I think this feels a lot heavier. Yeah, 361 grams. A lot heavier. Now the rears, 239. 294. Okay, so definitely heavier on these guys. We'll see how that pans out on the test. Let's get some measurements here. Okay, start with the Treps, or I'm sorry, the Mavericks. 122.9. $42. All right. The Treps. Oh, 121.3. Is that right? Yep, 121.3. $46.4. All right. Well, we've got our measurements. Let's get them mounted up. We'll start again with the. Even though I know how these drive, we'll start with the Trepadors, and then I'll swap them out and right over to the Mavericks, and we'll run them. All right. See you guys in a minute. All right, people. We're out here with the Treps on first. We're going to see how well she climbs up that. So let's get started. I'm gonna try to let the tires do most of the work. It's a little bit warmer today than it was last time. There she goes. I am giving it a touch more throttle, but there you go. All right. Well, let's see how well she slides down. What do you think, guys? All right. See if it just slides down like it did last time. Yep. All right, let's see what happens here. we go. Well, let's see how she does on going up the bridge. All right, here we are. Let's try it. Should have no problem. Come on. I'll get this camera down, I promise. Yep. Easy enough. Easy enough. Well, I guess it's time to go swap over to the Mavericks so I get some of this gratuitous articulation out of the way. Be right back. All right, guys, I got the Mavericks mounted onto the truck. Trep's sitting right over there. We're going to take her back out to the course and see what we're doing. I do want to note, though, I am running the Nerf dart foam, or inserts and everything in the Treps, and I am running green, properly sized green Injora inserts with that outer ring of two-stage foam from the factory Treps, the factory foam, just to give it a little bit more support, just to be fully up front with how I'm running it. But anywho, let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got going on. All right. This is the S5 compound. Oh. Hold on. These are feeling a little bit better than the Treps are, I'm telling you what. But these Treps are broke in really well. I've only run these a couple of times. All right then. Let's see how she does going down. Get up, go down. I'll get it, guys, I promise. Maybe. Well, that's a little more controlled than the Treps are. Huh. Well, let's go over here and see what we can do. All right, let's see how we do here. Come on. That's my bad. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna. All right then. It's kind of a draw on that one to me, guys. Let's go to the bridge. Klingons struggled over here pretty good, so let's see if the Mavericks can redeem them a little bit, redeem Injora a little bit. So far, I've been pretty impressed with them. They seem to be gripping well for the most part. Well, guys, what do you think? I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm gonna have to think about it for a minute or two. See you guys in a minute. All right, we're back in. Well, that was an interesting test. Just those three little tests I got back there. I tell you what, I was impressed with the Mavericks for what they did back there. Just with that, especially on that first climb, they outperformed the Trepadors. They just did. I think they kind of evened out, the rest of the way the other two tests, and but I will say that they are a good buy in my opinion. They're the S5 compound. I think they're a good tire. I'm going to swap these two back and forth, and keep running them, maybe do some updates in other videos and everything. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Talk to you later.